Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how to trade the silver bullet strategy properly with something you can actually do in order to increase your win rate, which no one has talked about, by 10%, 20%, even 30%. This is the one thing you should use in order to gain from that silver bullet strategy, little win rate, if you might say, to the really high win rate silver bullet strategy. And I'm going to teach you how to trade it properly with A to Z description and detail. Not like these other YouTubers, hundreds of videos coming out of silver bullet this week. This video is the only one you need in order to become a profitable trader. So if you can't watch an ICT video for 1 hour, and you also can't watch this video for 10 minutes long, which will teach you the silver bullet strategy A to Z, how ICT explains it, then there really isn't any hope for you. You can't really become profitable unless you watch this video to the end and you can go through the information. You have to have some patience in the market, and patience is what pays. And just like this video, the patience watching this video to the end will pay you in the future. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So the rules for trading the silver bullet strategy is from 9:50 a.m. to 11 a.m. I did say 10 a.m. before. However, if you just give yourself a 10-minute time before, it's completely fine, just to get ready for the markets until 11 a.m. New York time, okay? So we need to look at all of these. One thing which people have really been struggling on is stop loss 4 handles and TP5 handles. What this means is that when you're entering your position, so let's just say you enter like this, as you could see, the stop loss right here, it says 2, right? Like right here under my cursor right there, 2 pips right here, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to move this to 4 handles, which is 4 right there. And this is our stop loss, which we're going to use. And our take profit is going to be 5 handles. So as you can see, 4.50. And then we just move it to 5, okay? So it's really a 1.25 risk to reward ratio, okay? And this is day in and day out works, as ICT has said before, okay? So what we need to see first is a run on buy side or sell side liquidity from 9:30 a.m. So let's just say buy side liquidity. Let's just say this is 9:30 a.m. right here, 9:30 a.m. And if we get a run on liquidity before 9:30 a.m., so like right here, and then 9:30 a.m. hits, if you get 9:30 a.m. run on liquidity, that's fine. Completely fine. However, we start trading at 9:50, okay? So if you get the run on liquidity and then we have the market structure shift like this, maybe if market structure shift, we don't really need that, but if price just breaks the high right here with a displacement, and then 9:50 hits, that's our trading time, then price retraces into FVG/imbalance, then yeah, you can actually enter your trade right here, okay? However, it's not this easy. If it was this easy, everyone would trade it. So make sure you wait for my chart examples, because the chart examples is where the seriousness does actually come out, okay? So anyway, you need to look for a displacement in the opposite side of sweep. So let's just say we took liquidity of a low right here. After we took it, then we look for a displacement in the opposite side, so something like that. And then FVG, that's where we enter, and then stop loss 4 handles, TP5 handles. However, you can do this one thing which I'm going to say right now. Listen properly. One thing which I'm going to say right now, which is going to increase your win rate by so much. What is this one thing? Look at what price did in Asia session. So Asia session is from 7 p.m. New York time, all the way till, of course, all the way till the London session, okay? But anyway, so 7 p.m. So from 7 p.m. all the way to our trading time, which is 9:50 right here, look at the trend. What did the trend do? So let's say 7 p.m. is right here, and then our trading time is right here, okay? If market was moving in one direction, in up right here, once our trading time gets hit, then start looking for sells. Don't look for buys anymore. This is going to help you decrease your win rate. No, sorry, increase your win rate and decrease losses by so much. Just this one thing right here. Because again, as I have said before, many silver bullet traders say this: oh yeah, when the time opens, look for buy side to be taken out on 1 minute and then enter. This can make you have loads of losses. This one thing which I'm telling you right here is going to increase your losses by increase your win rate by a lot, sorry. And yeah, the win rate is also incredible. So if Asia session goes down, or if it just goes down and then forms consolidation right here, it's okay. We've been on a downtrend from opening price. And then what you should do after our trading time gets hit, start looking for buys, start looking for sell side liquidity to get taken, and then look for buys. However, again, it's not this easy. Once I show you the chart examples, then you'll understand it. But before I do carry on, I do want to say, if you want to join the mentorship, it's $49.99 lifetime. It's going to show you 2 strategies which are better than this silver bullet strategy right here, which I don't teach on YouTube for free. I'm never going to teach it on YouTube for free ever, because they're extremely good. And you might say, well, why is it $50 a lifetime? $50 isn't going to change my life. However, it does have a higher chance of changing your life than someone who's not in the mentorship program, okay? So $50. The reason why it's so cheap is because there's funding opportunities for my personal capital in the future for the people which are trading my strategy in the Discord group, only for the Discord group. So maybe if you're managing 50k of my funds, 100k, just so it can all run on autopilot. This is why it's so low of a price. It's not going to change my life, again, as I did say, but it has a higher chance of changing your life if you do join. It comes with all of this so much content. I'm active on the chart, always on the chat, always. And if anyone asks a question, I'm not inactive, I always answer it. And also it's on offer and it's ending very soon, so link in the description below to join. And also if you want to pay with crypto or PayPal or anything else, email me right here and I'll reply really quick. And also there is learn and earn, so I live trade, and then you guys watch me live trade 2 times a week minimum, and you can learn at the same time. So yeah, it's basically kind of like Signals, and it's cheaper than a pair of shoes. So make sure you join today, and this has got a chance of changing your life right there, which it has for many people already. Okay, so anyway, let's get straight into the chart examples of how this strategy does work. Okay, so what we do is we go back on 9:30. Okay, 9:30 being right here. So there you go. We mark out a 9:30 time, and this is basically the time when we look at liquidity to be taken out. Okay, so mark out right here. This is basically 9:30 because the candle finished on the 1 minute right there, and then 11 o'clock is our max trading time. Okay, and then let's also mark out 7 p.m. Why should we mark out 7 p.m? It's because that's where Asia starts. So 7 p.m. being right here, and now from here all the way to here was price bearish or bullish. It was bearish. Okay, so now what you're going to look for after this time is you're going to look for bullishness. We're going to look for buys. Okay, so then what we do is just go on the 1 minute time frame and we look for a liquidity sweep. So we're looking for buys, so we need to look for sell side liquidity to be taken. So sell side liquidity can be right here. Now let's wait for it to be taken, and it hasn't been taken yet because this is it's been taken before 9:30, so we're not going to call this one out right there. And then there you go, 9:30 got hit, and then we actually did take. You could say we took the sell side liquidity right there. Now we can look for a market structure shift. So you can call this liquidity, whatever. Now we can look for a market structure shift with some sort of displacement. Okay, there you go. We got some displacement right here. Why? It's because these candles which broke this high right here were very strong. Now we got this FVG below right here. Now we can enter off that. And again, we are looking for buys, okay? And okay, so it doesn't look like we're going to get an entry right here, okay, because price is very far from our zone. And if we did enter from here, our TP would have been 5 handles anyway. So anyway, we got this new liquidity region because we can still look for buys. There you go, the liquidity region got taken out. Now we look for a market structure shift again with some sort of displacement. Okay, that one just got failed right there. We got this new liquidity zone which got taken out. Now we can look for market structure shift right there. Price broke the low. Now we can look for market structure shift with displacement. We had a break of this high, however, not with solid displacement yet. Again, no entry. Yeah, we could still look for our entry right here. Still valid. We just took out this liquidity low right here. So now market structure shift. Price broke this high right here. And it also had displacement. Why? It's because these two candles were very strong when breaking this high, okay? We still had this entry, but the reason why I would cancel this entry is because price already went very far from it. If market follows its basic structure, of course, 50% being right here. So if you take our fib out, bottom to top, 50% right here, we can start looking for our entry below the 50%. And right here, this is way below. This is at like 0.79 region, which is okay. You can still enter a trade off here. However, there is a chance that it won't touch. So right here we've got market structure shift, price took out the liquidity, market structure shift right there with some displacement, and because of Asia session it was bearish. Now we're looking for bullishness. FVG right here, stop loss below the low, and it's not stop loss below the low, stop loss is 4 handles being right here, and then TP 5 handles, which is right here with a 1 to 1.25 RR. So let's see what happens right here, and as you can see, that's just what takes place. Let's see if it runs higher, and it does actually run a little bit higher. So yeah, you could have held in maybe a little bit of your position, but that's just how it goes, okay? So look for the liquidity. You can still look for it when price, of course, is in the section. So right here, 9:30 time. For example, this trade also, exact same thing. So what happened in Asia session, so 7 p.m. upwards to our trading time, we were clearly bullish, right? And then we were clearly bullish, so now we're looking for sells after 9:30 trading time. After 9:45, that's where we enter our trades at, okay? So 9:30, we had this price broke this low right here. we have to look for a liquidity sweep of a high, not a low. Because we need to look for a liquidity sweep of a high because we're looking for sells, right? So we need the high to be taken out and then market structure shift and then enter low, okay? So then what happened right here, 9:45, our trading time got hit. We swept this liquidity of this high right here. Market structure shift being right over here, as you can see right here. And then we had this breaker block form with some FVG right here. And then we can just enter off right there, okay? So maybe it's FVG right here, okay? Stop loss above the high being right there, which is not the high, four handles, sorry, I forgot again. And then our TP is at 5 handles, which is right here. So now let's see what happens. And there you go, price touch the TP. And if you did end up holding, this one ended up absolutely dying, okay? So that's just what happened. So yeah, everyone, if you want to learn 2 better strategies than this, join the mentorship below. You will regret not getting it at this price. The mentorship is ending very soon. I'm going to close the entire thing very soon also. It's because loads of people are joining, and I do think many of them are going to become profitable, so I can help them manage my funds in the future. So yeah, again, it's going to go back to a normal price of $119 lifetime, so make sure you join today. Link in the description below. Follow my Instagram at bills_smc, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.